Hello! I'm glad you stopped by. This is Rona. I started doing the cooking videos because some of my friends wanted to know how I did some of my dishes. So thank you for joining me. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe so you can see more videos like this one. Be sure to like the video and share with your friends and your family. So today we will be making garden mint tea. You will need 10 to 15 fresh mint leaves, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons loose green tea leaves, just boiled filtered water, a French pressed carafe, and honey to taste. I remember vividly when I was 7 years old visiting my Aunt Vi in New Jersey. She served us sweet tea with mint from her garden. It was the first time that I had ever had that tea. So a few years ago, I bought several stems of mint from the grocery store and I began growing my own. Now, if you decide to do the same, just be very careful. Mint grows like a weed. So to start off with things, I set myself up for success. Isn't that the truth with life though? Once you set yourself up for success, then things seem to go a little bit easier. I choose about 3 stems of mint. And I start plucking away at the leaves and I put them in the carafe. And when I do that, I leave a little bit on the top because I'm going to propagate more mint. This summer I plan to put some mint on my back deck in some pots because there's a snake that lives in that mint thicket. I'll let the snake have that mint in the thicket and I will propagate some mint that I can put in pots and I can have it anytime that I want. We don't have to fight. So the mint that I'm using today is a peppermint. It is an aromatic herb in the mint family that is actually a cross between watermint and spearmint. Peppermint is used for lots of breath mints and for toothpaste, candies, and other foods. It is caffeine free, but today I'm going to add some green tea to it, and so I'm upping the ante when it comes to the caffeine content. Now, once all the leaves are in the carafe, then I will use some sugar, actually the crystals from the sugar, not necessarily to sweeten it, but the crystals will help me break up those leaves once I muddle it with the back of this wooden spoon. And that's what I want. I want to break up the leaves so that the essential oils in the peppermint leaves is released into the tonic. This is a health tonic, and those crystals will help me to do that. Some of the benefits of peppermint: it relieves stress, soothes that upset stomach, and is also an immune booster. And right now, if I were to add water, this would be caffeine free. You can also add ginger, cinnamon, or even cardamom. But today, I'm going to add a little bit of caffeine. And what I have here is called gunpowder tea, gunpowder green tea, loose leaves. And these leaves are rolled into the shape of little pinhead pellets representing or resembling gunpowder, hence the name gunpowder green tea. It has a slightly smoky flavor to it, and this is where the caffeine is going to come in. Each of those little tea leaves are hand rolled, and when the water hits it, they actually expand, and some would say that they explode. So you've got to be careful how much of these little leaves you're going to put in there. Now, once my gunpowder green tea goes in, I will add my very hot water. And what's going to take place now is that those leaves that were rolled up, they're going to expand. And as they expand and it mixes with the essential oils from the mint tea leaves, all's well. The plunger goes on top, fitting it very nicely. And I'm going to press it down just ever so slightly so that I can loosen up a little bit of the tea and the leaves that are at the top. Then I will set it there for about 5 to 6 minutes. Some people like it a little bit longer, some people like it a little bit shorter. I like it 5 to 6 minutes. So once the steeping process has finished, I'll go ahead and push that plunger down very gently, and you see that nice color that it produces. I usually don't take any sweetener in my teas, but today I'm going to add a little bit of honey. And I will take the honey and I'll put it in first so that when that hot liquid hits it, it dissolves very nicely. So, some of the benefits of this tea. Mint is native to Europe and Asia. It's been used for thousands of years for its pleasant minty and health benefits, some of which include, like I said, stress reliever. In the afternoon, I tend to take this tea, with or without the green tea, and it sets the day off right. So I hope that you will enjoy and you will try this garden mint tea. As I said, you can spice it up with some cinnamon, cloves, some allspice, even ginger would be awesome with this tea. And like I always say, the light inside of me honors the light inside of you. So please continue to be a light to the world. Have a good one.